Have you ever wondered about the knowledge lost in the sands of time? What secrets did the ancient Library of Alexandria hold? Imagine a place where the greatest minds of antiquity gathered, a beacon of knowledge and intellectual exchange. This was the Library of Alexandria, a symbol of the grandeur of the ancient world. But its fate is shrouded in mystery, its disappearance a puzzle that continues to intrigue us today. So, let's uncover the history of this lost treasure of the past. The Library of Alexandria was not just another library, it was a beacon of knowledge in the ancient world. This intellectual powerhouse was founded in the 3rd century BC by the Egyptian pharaoh Ptolemy II Philadelphus. His vision was grand, aiming to amass all the world's knowledge under one roof. But why? Well, Ptolemy II was a man who understood the power of knowledge. He recognized that it was the key to advancing civilization, and in his eyes, the library was to serve as the epicenter of this advancement. Ptolemy II's ambition didn't stop at just collecting books. He wanted scholars from all around the world to come and use his library. To accomplish this, he offered them salaries, free food, and even accommodation. His strategy worked, and soon the library became a hub of intellectual exchange, where scholars could study, debate, and innovate without any hindrance. The library's primary purpose was not just to serve as a repository of books, but to be a center for learning and preserving knowledge from various cultures. It was a place where scholars could gain insights into different philosophies, sciences, and arts, promoting an atmosphere of multicultural discourse and understanding. This was a place of enlightenment, a place where ideas were not just stored but also created and shared. The library's influence was not limited to the shores of Egypt. It reached far and wide, attracting scholars from different corners of the world. They would come, learn, contribute, and then carry this knowledge back to their homelands, spreading it further. This is why the Library of Alexandria was much more than a library, it was a global knowledge network. The library was also instrumental in preserving the knowledge of the past. It housed translations of significant works from different cultures, ensuring that they did not fade into oblivion. In this way it served as a time capsule, safeguarding the intellectual achievements of humanity. The library was much more than a repository of books. It was a hub of intellectual exchange. It was a testament to the power of knowledge and the human spirit's unending quest for understanding. It was a symbol of unity, bringing together people from different walks of life under the banner of learning. It was, in every sense, a beacon of knowledge in the ancient world. Scene script. Imagine walking into a library filled with 500,000 scrolls. The Library of Alexandria was more than just a collection of books. It was a treasure trove of knowledge, a vast repository that housed the wisdom of the world. Its shelves bore witness to the intellectual curiosity of the ancient world, filled with handwritten scrolls penned by scholars, philosophers, scientists, and poets. These scrolls were not mere pieces of parchment, but gateways to a universe of ideas. From the mysteries of the cosmos to the complexities of the human mind, from the drama of epic poems to the precision of mathematical theorems, the Library of Alexandria encompassed all fields of human inquiry. Can you imagine the richness of this collection? Picture rows upon rows of papyrus scrolls, each one a testament to human creativity and intellect. Here were the great works of Homer, the philosophical musings of Plato, the scientific discoveries of Archimedes, and much more. Every scroll was a precious link in the chain of human knowledge, a testament to our ceaseless quest for understanding. The library was the intellectual epicenter of the ancient world, a beacon of learning that attracted the brightest minds. This was a place where scholars could immerse themselves in a world of ideas, engage in stimulating debates, and contribute to the ever-growing body of knowledge. The library was not just a place for storing books, it was a vibrant hub of intellectual activity. In the hallowed halls of the Library of Alexandria, scholars from different cultures and disciplines came together. They exchanged ideas, challenged each other's theories, and pushed the boundaries of their understanding. The library served as a melting pot of ideas, a place where diverse intellectual traditions intersected and gave birth to new insights. This was a place where knowledge was not just preserved, but also created. It was a crucible of intellectual discovery, a place where the wisdom of the past was used to forge the knowledge of the future. Indeed, it was a scholar's paradise. The Library of Alexandria was a magnet for the greatest minds of the time. This was not just a place to house scrolls and manuscripts, but a living, breathing hub of intellectual discourse and discovery. Imagine walking the same halls as Euclid, the father of geometry, whose work, Elements, laid the foundation for much of modern mathematical thought. This eminent scholar found the library to be an unparalleled resource in his quest for knowledge. His geometrical proofs, still taught in classrooms today, were likely developed within this very haven. Then there was the brilliant Archimedes, who is said to have frequented the library. His contributions to the fields of physics, engineering, and astronomy are immeasurable. Picture him, perhaps, engrossed in a scroll in some quiet corner, his mind teeming with ideas that would forever change our understanding of the physical world. But the library was not just for scholars from Egypt or the Greek world. It was a melting pot of ideas, attracting thinkers from all corners of the known world. It was here that the scholar Eratosthenes, from Cyrene, accurately calculated the Earth's circumference using just a stick and his own ingenuity. The library was also a place where ideas could be challenged and refined. Debates among scholars were common, and this spirit of intellectual inquiry and critique was a key part of the library's ethos. It was a place not just for learning, but for questioning, for pushing the boundaries of what was known. The Library of Alexandria was not just a library. It was a beacon of knowledge, a crucible of innovation, and a testament to the human thirst for understanding. It was a place where the greatest minds of the age came to learn, to teach, and to contemplate the mysteries of the universe. In essence, the Library of Alexandria was more than a collection of scrolls. It was a powerhouse of thought and innovation. It was here that some of the brightest minds of the ancient world came to push the boundaries of human knowledge, forever shaping the course of history. It was a powerhouse of thought and innovation. Every great story has a tragic end. The library's tale is no different. The end of an era marked by wisdom and enlightenment came with the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a devastating blow to the intellectual progress of humanity. Theories abound regarding the library's demise. One popular narrative points to Julius Caesar, the Roman general and statesman. During the siege of Alexandria in 48 BC, it is said that Caesar set fire to his own ships to prevent them from falling into enemy hands. The flames, however, spread to the city, allegedly reaching the library and reducing its vast collection of scrolls to ashes. Yet some historians argue that the library had been declining long before Caesar's arrival. They suggest that the library's downfall was a gradual process, fueled by lack of funds, neglect, and the shifting political landscape. The rise of Rome and the fall of Alexandria as a center of learning likely played significant roles in this narrative. Religious conflict, too, has been implicated in the library's destruction. The growing tension between pagans and Christians in the 4th century AD led to violent confrontations. Some believe that during one such conflict, the Serapeum, an annex of the library, was destroyed. What remains clear is that the loss of the library marked the end of an intellectual era. The extinguishing of its light left a void that would take centuries to fill. The precious knowledge, painstakingly collected and preserved, was lost, setting back the progress of science, philosophy, and arts. Yet the mystery surrounding the library's end only adds to its enigma. It's a poignant reminder of the fragility of knowledge and the importance of preserving it for future generations. The loss of the Library of Alexandria is not just a historical event, it's a symbol of an intellectual paradise lost, a beacon of knowledge extinguished. The great library's demise remains shrouded in mystery. While the Library of Alexandria is no more, its legacy lives on. This grand institution of the ancient world has left an indelible mark on the course of human understanding. As a beacon of knowledge and wisdom, the library set the precedent for the preservation and dissemination of knowledge, a tradition that continues in our universities, research centers, and libraries today. Its influence extends beyond these tangible institutions, shaping the very fabric of intellectual curiosity and scholarly pursuit. The Library of Alexandria, in its essence, was a testament to humanity's unquenchable thirst for knowledge and the power of collective wisdom. Its loss remains a poignant reminder of the fragility of human endeavor. Yet, despite its disappearance, the spirit of the library endures, inspiring generations to seek, to learn, and to share. The Library of Alexandria, a symbol of lost knowledge, still fascinates us today. The Library of Alexandria, a monument of the past, still evokes wonder and curiosity. This ancient epicenter of knowledge and scholarship, home to countless manuscripts and a hub for intellectuals, has left an enduring legacy. Its mysterious disappearance, whether by catastrophic event or gradual decline, remains a topic of intrigue. The library's historical importance and its symbolism of lost wisdom underline its significance in our history. As we delve into the mysteries of the past, we can only imagine what knowledge was lost with the Library of Alexandria.